A little bit.
Oh, we're starting?
Yeah. Fuck. Well, what are we waiting for?
I don't know.
For me to die? It's probably happen right in the middle of this.
Fudge is fucked. Big time.
So, yeah, last night last night, Saturday, April 14th, we recorded a podcast with our buddy Pat from Greenwood Lake. And,
dirty motherfucker.
And we're doing a morning after pill in true fashion the next day on Sunday, and
a little late in the morning. It's about 7.
Yeah,
it's about 6.
It's 6. So basically, I've been sleeping until 5 in the afternoon because I couldn't get out of bed because I thought I was going to throw up all day.
You'll be all right, man.
So now I'm here, and
he's got a cocktail in hand.
It's not in my hand.
He let the doctor.
I hope I don't
take care of his patient.
That sounds gay.
Dr. Vodka.
Dr. Vodka. Dr. Vodka. That might be the music video, man. Fudge and Finn are thinking about making a music video, you cunts. So
yeah, we're making videos. It's going to be sly.
It's going to be so fly. I'm drinking cherry soda or cherry 7-Up, and it tastes so good, dude.
He's like inhaling it like a fucking...
It's so good, man.
Like a vape pen.
Not that gay. It could be gayer.
Yeah, man, you're fucked. Dude, this motherfucker texts me at like 9 a.m. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
11 a.m.
11, whatever it is.
And I wasn't feeling as bad yet. Like, I was hungover, but
yeah, you were like ready to go.
Shit.
You're like, when are we coming over? I was like, oh, fuck this guy, dude. Like,
yeah,
come over at 2, man. Mets starting at 1. I'm gonna get a little Mets in. You didn't text me back when I woke up at like 1. I was like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you even texted me back when I texted you back, like later when I was on the can taking a shit, hoping that would make me feel better.
Yeah.
You were like, this is great you're not coming, man. Get to watch the Mets game. So you were excited.
And they won with a walk-off, cunts. 12-2. What the fuck is up?
Yankees got postponed again.
Fuck them. No one wants to watch that garbage anyway.
I guess it's good because I missed fucking... Well, I wouldn't have missed last night's game, but I definitely... That got postponed to have a doubleheader today, and both games got postponed, so that's good. So I'll catch up... Dead sober, no hangover tomorrow with Yankees Marlins.
There's so many empty cans.
That's it. Oh, that's going to be...
I don't know where my can is.
First game of the season with Stanton playing the Marlins. It's at Yankee Stadium though. So
when's the Subway Series? We should definitely watch that.
I texted you about you never. Well,
oh, you wanted to go to the game, right?
Well, I think there's like 2 different ones. One of them's at Mets.
There's 2 at Mets. It's a 4-game series. It's 2 at Mets, 2 at unless they changed it this year.
I think
the past 3 years it's been 2-2, and a 4-game series 2-2.
Because in July I wanted to go to Citi Field because you, Kristen, and Bridget are all fucking Mets fans. So I figured, and plus I haven't been to Citi Field, so I figured it'd be cool to go to Citi Field. Dude. But unfortunately, it's on the weekend. I'm fucking on call, so I can't. So
we should just fucking hang out here. Dude. I got going to games overrated. You got a big screen TV. I got booze. The dog's annoying, but.
Well, all right. Well, I was going to suggest I think it was August when they do it at Yankee Stadium. We could go, but if you want to,
is that what it is this year?
I think. I mean,
because I don't
remember anything now over the past like 48 hours.
It used to be 3 games in the beginning and 3 games at the end of the year, and they switched it to literally a 4-game series. But it was like 2-2 at home and 2-2 away. But it was like in this.
But 2 are separated. 2 are in July.
But they separated it this year. Huh? That's dumb.
I could be wrong. Dude, I was looking that up yesterday, and I really don't remember yesterday. Like, I don't remember. I have no idea what's going on, man. I'm barely alive right now.
One of our live fans, could you tweet us, please? And
we have like 30-something followers on Twitter. None of them ever like or retweet anything besides Jeff, but not even Jeff.
Just you trolling Wendy's? Like,
yeah, I have been. That's what I've been doing.
Oh, we got to do that, too. With that, maybe we'll take a video of us eating burgers, frozen burgers from Wendy's. And then we'll put that into the music video.
Yeah, well, it's never going to stop. Wendy's hasn't answered. 7-Eleven had the decency to answer me when I tweeted them about hot dogs. So thank you, 7-Eleven. Appreciate it.
You think we'll get arrested? We just roll into Wendy's. # frozen forever.
Team frozen.
Start eating burgers. Give me some dipping sauce, bitch.
Have them tape. Get out of here. Well, we'd probably get sued because we wouldn't have a permit to tape in there.
Well, it's on iPhone. Don't matter.
That'd be my guess. Okay, I guess I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to do it for the fucking theme song. So.
Mom and pots and pans.
Let's
Hey boys, He's back.
Independence Day.
If you don't know that reference, it sounds gay, huh?
Independence Day.
It's like that's how they enter the stage at the fucking male strip club.
Ladies and gay gentlemen, he's back.
Yeah.
All right, let's theme songer.
Mic check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after.
Well, here it goes. I'm gonna
So stupid.
that just hitting you now? You just realized that I stretched that out, slow it down a little bit?
No, I knew. It's just funny. You need a bag? What do you need?
I don't know. Entertain the people when I take this shot, though.
I'm going to hope that you entertain us and just spit up all over your mic. Oh, you went chaser first. That's how fucked you are. He took soda
I almost always
first.
go chaser first.
Do you?
That was an extremely small sip of vodka, but I took it. Like, oh, it's gonna be so disappointed. She was like, just make sure you mention me in the podcast. I was on the way here. I was like,
Bridget Boss Pizza, thanks.
I look over at her. I'm
You're
like,
on the podcast. And cannolis, shout out.
and wings. I
And
look
wings.
over. I look over and I was like, babe, you could be like a bitchy girlfriend right now and like tell me I'm a dick and that I did this to myself and that we're not going to my friend's house because I'm just gonna end up drinking more and being a dickhead again.
We didn't.
But
The
instead-
podcast did it to you.
But instead, you took care of me when I was hungover, and you bought me and my friend pizza. Now we're going back. So I appreciate it, babe. Thank you. She's like, it's fine. Just mention me on the podcast. Seriously, think about that. When was the last time I had a girlfriend that would probably do that?
Probably never. They were all cunts.
I mean, I don't.
Anyway.
Good.
Yeah, let's cheers, man.
Like, I just had some, you fucking
We're in
dickhead.
cheers.
Really?
Come on, dude. We have to cheers. That's part
You
of the...
did cheers me before the
No,
thing.
I tried to, and you said you could take a shot off air. You have to just fucking hold on a second. You got all
I had
grumpy.
to put it in the
No,
fucking
I understand
theme
you do,
song.
but that we didn't cheers is what I'm saying.
I don't like being your friend, man.
I don't care. Now let that settle in you.
Might as well put that vodka in a sippy cup, man, because I'm taking like...
That's fine, dude. Let settle in. It's going to hit your system. Your liver's going to be like, yeah, baby.
All right,
Yeah.
well...
Time to get that pump in.
All right,
Gonna
so
work out.
You already talked Mets, right? Fucking City
Yeah, we have to
Guard.
talk sports. It's fine.
Well, we'll just figure go over. The Yankees got postponed.
Suck.
Mets won, so fuck yourself.
Walk off on my floors, dude. My my dog was like sitting on my lap. I was like, yeah, like fucking like this is how fucking dumb and lonely I am. I'm like in my house by myself, just screaming on top of lungs, like punching my wall.
Well, there's no wall near me, but I do the same thing, man. Like sometimes if the game's running late, like Bridget will like fall asleep on me, and then like I'm like rah, rah, and she wakes up. She's like, "What's going on? What is it?" I'm like, "Sorry, babe. Just Judge got a double. We're fucking doing it this time."
Dog starts barking. I'm like, yeah, fucking Mets dog, right? Yeah. And he's like, wow, wow, wow.
I want to personally apologize to Walker on air because apparently I was being a dick last night.
Hey, but why you gotta be a cunt to my dog, dude?
I don't know, man. But I love your dog. I just
Peter's fucking trying to wrap this shit up, man.
better wrap that gavel up.
You know,
Pete.
wrap this podcast up. That dude beat dogs. He didn't beat the dog. Talked about it.
I never hit your dog. All I do
Well,
is
the
just tell
fans
you to
don't
hit
know
him.
that. He fucked that dog up, dude. He's bleeding
my
and
God,
shit. Dude,
don't
his
say
ear. He ripped his ear off.
I didn't
dude.
hit any fucking animals.
Stitches, all sorts of stitches. One in his asshole too. It was bizarre. I don't know how that happened.
Just one. That's all I would need because I'm Irish. That was
Fuck 'em.
disgusting.
Yeah, well, sometimes we gotta talk about you raping my dog.
I
happens, man.
didn't rape any dogs. Let's change the
Allegedly.
subject immediately and and talk about last night. So, do you remember it? Because I don't.
I remember. Okay, let's see. I remember Mega Clit. I remember a
I
lot.
felt pretty bad for that girl,
Yeah,
but her
she's-
name wasn't mentioned, and it was like 5 years ago. So I
She's
guess we're good.
fine.
Well, she might be. I mean, she thinks she fell in love with somebody who's into mega clits. She probably found like her
I'm sure.
long lost
Yeah, I'm
lover.
sure, dude. I'm sure. I made that funny joke about the stripper.
Which joke?
He was like worried about the stripper who farted in his face. I was like, it's cool, man. She's dead anyway.
Yeah, that was probably true and funny.
Okay. Yeah.
That was like 5-6 years ago.
Fuck. All right. So what else happened? I remember the end, kind of. Like I remember doing a song, and then that was the rap for good old Finn. I was done after that.
What song? Like his song?
No, yeah, his theme song. I remember that. And,
I gotta edit that too.
And then, yeah, you guys fucked off. I guess I passed out somewhere. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, Bridget was here the whole time, but she eventually came up towards the end, and then I remember her like trying to like walk me around. I was like, "Fuck my computer, I'll leave it here." And then we went.
Well, it makes sense. You're coming back anly.
Yeah,
you might.
I barely
should have
made it
left
here.
it plugged in. You dumb fucking cunt.
Well, it's whatever. But I barely made it here, dude. I thought like the episode, like Pat's episode, was gonna be late tonight and everything. Like that's how fucked up I was 2 hours ago. I was not feeling good, man. I don't even feel like I drank a lot, but I guess
didn't.
All I had was a wrap.
Eat enough?
I just made like a buffalo chicken wrap. That's
Before
all
you
I had,
came
didn't I?
here.
No, that was like at 8-ish, 8 or 9.
Oh well, that's where you fucking went wrong. You should have told me I got you Taco Bell on the way home. That's what the fuck I did. I'm like, I was
yeah, but
too
I already
busy,
ate and I was full, and I'm trying to eat healthy. I didn't even want to eat it on the wrap, but I just had a craving for it, so I fucking threw it on the wrap. It was good.
Thank God you did.
Yeah.
You've been really fucked.
I remember in the middle of the podcast, or somewhere towards the end of it, being like, okay, like, I'm good. I don't need to drink more. I'm stopping. And I think I only ended up having like 1 or 2 more after that because it was like the end of the podcast sort of deal. But
I didn't offer you one shot. It was all you.
I don't.
You're the shot instigator on this podcast, apparently, which is bizarre. Because I thought that shit would be flip flopped, like sure, you fucking pussy. Hey, I know you just threw up on my floor. Fuck, do another shot, you pussy. No, dude, it's all you.
I guess so.
Intervention.
Why don't we play Nightcrawlers anymore, man?
Wait, what is Nightcrawlers?
That's exactly what it sounds like. We crawl on the ground at night like worms. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Someone help us. So your dad... Well, no, we're not done with Pat. Jeez, I'm not going back and forth. I don't want to be a flip-flopper. Little Indian giver. Goddamn Indian keep burns
That's
on your arm.
racist, Dan.
I know.
Indians don't give.
Speaking of cherry...
It was all taken.
I wasn't going to go any further, but I just figured to make you laugh because that terrible racist term. And I'm drinking cherry soda, but I'm going to move on from that. Yeah, so we went to 7-Eleven. So me and Pat, I guess, drunkenly stumble in there. Of course, there's no hot dogs, and I wasn't waiting for a big bite to get cooked, so I just grabbed
This was afterwards.
Yeah, this is afterwards.
Okay. So
Girlfriend took me and Pat to 7-Eleven. Now, I don't think...
they probably saw you like, not today. No, wait, that's like Russian. Not today, baby. It's midnight, baby.
It was some white chick that usually works there, I think.
Oh my God, I don't want to deal with these drunk guys again.
I remember, I forgot what she said to me, but she said something. She's like, "Do you want this in a bag?" And I'm like, "No, I don't need a bag." Like, I was like,
just spitting fucking vodka up on her and shit.
I got like nachos covered in chili and cheese, so much of it, dude. And I'm like, I'm eating on
that's
the way
probably
home.
why you feel like shit.
I'm eating on the way home and I'm like sucking my fingers. And Bridget's like, "You're fucking can you fucking stop?" And I'm like, "No." That's what she told me anyways. I don't remember. I bought us Reese's, those like eggs, the peanut butter egg things.
They're all right.
Those things they're like a big Reese's cup.
They're all right. I'm not a fan.
I didn't eat it yet. Mine's still in the fridge. So Pat apparently took a bite of his and threw it away, which I got pretty upset. I almost grabbed it out of the dumpster before I came here.
You're lucky you didn't. There'd be 2 stores that have you eating food out of the dumpster.
Yeah. Pat was the other one, man. You keep trying to say, and I get where you're coming from, but I'm pretty upset that there's no more cherry 7-Up because I'm like cruising.
You polish it off, dude?
No, I'm like halfway through, but like I just want to.
I got cherry sweeps.
Well, not yet. Eventually, but
I got sweeps for days.
Yeah, so I think Pat just stumbled around 7-Eleven with me, but I don't think he bought anything. I don't know what happened, but I don't think he ended up being. I think he ended up. We'll ask him when he gets here because he might pop up in the middle of this to grab his credit card because he forgot it here. He forgot his phone in my girlfriend's car, and then but he found that, and then I guess he realized after he got home that he lost his he forgot his credit card.
Why was his credit card even out?
Well, because my girlfriend dropped us off and she wanted to go get Dunkin'.
Right.
So he wanted a coffee, so he was like, hey.
Why he drank a box of Twisted Tea. There's
like,
caffeine in that.
He was like, hey, take my card, buy yourself coffee, and then grab me a coffee too, please. So that's why he was out in the first place, I guess. And then I guess she gave it back to him when she came here, and then he just probably put it on the table, not thinking, and then drank a fucking... Where's that box, first off?
What box?
Of Twisted Tea.
He probably took it with him, dude.
I don't know if he did. Why would he do that?
Where else would it would be here, dude? He left.
I didn't see it anywhere in my house, and I don't think he left with it this morning.
It's not in the Broad's car.
I don't think so.
I don't think he left it here. If it's not in this room, it's not here.
Unless he left it in the car, went to go get his phone in the morning, and then took it out of her car and threw it right in the dumpster. I don't really know where the fuck it is.
It's possible.
I have no fucking clue where it is.
He didn't leave it here. That shit was like once it was in once he fisted it.
Yeah, he went Evil Dead.
Yeah, once he fisted the box, that shit never left his hand, dude. Not once, not never.
I wonder if he walked into 7-Eleven with it. I don't remember.
Don't worry about it, lady. It's attached to my arm.
Yeah, Bridget did say that she thinks that was the drunkest she's ever seen me, and she said that at Super Bowl.
What? It's because you didn't eat. It was like when I did fucking Mike Mena's episode.
Yeah, we got Mike.
Jesus,
fuck us up.
The fucking dog.
Dog's in. Hey, dog. We're not gonna beat you, buddy. Don't worry. How's
drunk. Your asshole, dog?
Oh, he's gonna be the third guest. Hop up there, buddy.
There you go.
There you go. Here, you want me to? All right. I was trying to move him up to the mic so he could say something.
He'll get up there. He'll be all right.
Imagine that we teach your dog to start getting up on the third chair during morning after pills, and he just hops up and talks into the mic.
Just put a treat on the mic, dude.
Yeah, but then you just gotta lick the fucking $400 mic. That ain't happening.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, it's because you didn't eat, man. Like, Mike's episode, like, I had like a fucking, so we were working, we have these kids burgers. Like, the only frozen thing we have at Crow's, they're like these kids burgers. They're like shitty hamburgers you can buy from like fucking ShopRite. You know, like those little, like, they're probably like 5 ounces, 4 or 5 ounce burgers. I was like, I'm just going to, because we were so busy, I was like, I'm just going to snag one of these and eat them. And I got here and I was like, I'm hungry again. Oh, shit. First shot. Here we go. Yeah. Podcast over. And I got real fucked. So that's a big thing. There you go, dog. That's what you need. Coffee. Yeah.
Better be careful how much human food you let your dog fuck with. Fuck my cat up, man. That's why I got to feed my cat expensive food for the rest of its fucking long
We already feed him expensive food, dude.
No, I have to feed him.
I
have to feed him urinary SO food because he was getting like fucking.
How much does that cost a bag?
For the 17-pound bag, which is the large one, it's like $60, $70.
Yeah, we already paid $50, so. Yeah.
Oh, he almost fucking lost it. Dog almost fucking ate shit.
What are you trying to accomplish right now, dog?
I don't know. It's kind of entertaining watching him though. See what he's doing. Don't step on the keyboard, motherfucker.
Are you trying to get the halls, dude? Who brought the cough drops?
Oh, that was a while back. Who was that? That was
this table's just gathering shit.
the table.
Empty Grey Goose bottle from Schomer's.
Yeah.
Halls from Sabata.
That was good. He knew he had to take a shot, but he knew he didn't want to.
Coffee cup from Pat.
See, Schomer's came prepared, man. He knew he had to take a shot, right?
Right.
But he only wanted to take one, or like I guess 2, whatever, to finish off the bottle. He was a good guest.
Yeah, it was funny as shit, dude.
Pat, we were saying this earlier. Fucking, we were like, sorry, Bridget.
I didn't get weed from it.
Yeah. Did you wave it like someone can see you?
What do you mean?
That's right. I didn't say anything. Yeah, dude. I was saying when we were eating pizza just before, I was like, this is the most reckless. That was one of the most reckless podcasts we've had in a while. With just like offensive ass fucking stories. And you're like, yeah, sorry, Bridget. They're all like hooker stories and like hookup stories and like all just shit about fucking.
You got mad. I was getting mad at you too. I forget what I
You got mad at me.
What the fuck was that?
I think Spit got caught. I auto-tuned myself. Spit got caught in my throat. You got mad at me because I think I was telling you to discipline your dog or something. I think
No. I had a damn it, dog.
It was definitely that. I remember that.
No.
That's I pissed you off twice then.
No. Did I get mad at that?
You like wouldn't answer me. I was like, why won't you answer me, man? You get mad. You're like, shut the fuck up, Fudge. Let's change the subject. Maybe you didn't really get mad. Maybe
I don't think I got mad at that. I was just like, it was pointless content. I think I definitely got mad at you because I had a good joke line. I was hammered, so it was probably awful.
Something a joke.
I had a good joke lined up, and I was right about to hit the punchline. And you're like, yeah, so about mega clit. I was like, you motherfucker. And I remember for like 15 minutes going on, like, be easy what you say, Pat. He might cut you off that joke again. I'm pretty sure that happened.
I think we let you eventually tell it, and then
yeah, and it ruined. Obviously not as good then.
Yeah.
I was probably like, yeah, and then I said cunt.
Yeah, we don't remember what the joke is.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse just texted me. There's actually a good joke. I just found my phone. I sent it to you because I was looking through my phone because I was trying to find a Mets pitcher.
What'd you send to me? What do you mean?
It was like, I must have been hammered because there was no response from you. And it was right by my Cancun photo. So I think I was in Cancun. I was like, hey, oh, here it is. So I have this great joke. And I was like, yeah, I told it to Kristen. It was like, yeah, Kristen was telling me how romantic I was being one night. She's like, oh my God, like you haven't been this romantic in so long. It's so nice. And then the next day, you know, she's like, well, like at the end of the night, we're out there, and she's like, why are you not being romantic? Like, what happened? I was like, oh, well, you're on your period. Now, this didn't happen. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
Well, it's a pretty good joke. It's got some work, but.
Yeah, that's
Oh, you're on your period there, babe.
I thought that actually happened for a second, but that would have been terrible if you actually said that to her.
No. I would have.
Yeah,
I definitely would
I
have.
would say you definitely
100%.
would. You absolutely would. Dog, don't unplug anything, bud.
Okay, let's see what Jesse said. Hold on.
Hefe's coming over.
I don't know.
You want me to take over?
Yeah, take over for a sec.
So yeah, Pat talked about this poor girl with a gigantic clit / small penis for a clitoris, apparently. And apparently it just looks like a small dick, according to the videos that you definitely looked up last night, which were fucked, by the way. That shit was fucking weird. Kind of just looks like a small penis, to be honest to you, but it was, I felt bad because he was saying that like he just froze and then he like made her leave his house. So I was like,
It's pretty much. Yeah, it probably happened.
but he was like, oh no, she was cool, man. I was like, she probably cried in her car the whole ride home. What are you gonna do? She probably. I mean, people are sucking toes out there and fucking belly buttons. I'm sure she found somebody who loves mega clits. She's probably in love with some guy who loves mega clits now. Who'd never know? Maybe some lesbian.
It's probably a thing, dude. Right?
You gotta figure if you're a lesbian, a mega clit's got to be like a huge deal because it's like you're getting the best of both worlds. You know?
If you're a lesbian, you hate the cock.
Not necessarily hate it, but maybe you just like women. But maybe you could. I mean, yeah, they hate cock, but they shove dildos in themselves. You know what I mean? So you got to think a mega clit is something they're excited about.
Maybe. It's
They got sucking stuff in their DNA.
Oh, God.
That was kind of bad, but
Whatever, dude.
yeah, what are you gonna do?
Whoa, whoa!
All right, dog.
A little chin music, and the dog charged a man.
The dog just hopped right on the fucking table, not giving a fuck, dude.
He doesn't give a fuck about anything.
He doesn't.
Are you eating a fucking? Are you eating one of those?
Am I eating what? I didn't eat anything.
The cough drops?
No, I'm not. He is?
Motherfucker smells like menthol. It smells like Newport.
I was gonna say he smoked a Newport on the way in. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It was a pretty reckless episode.
Yeah.
Stripper farted his mouth and he apparently tasted
That's
it.
foul. Do you remember me like, dude, we gotta stop. Like, I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Yeah, you weren't too excited about it. You were definitely bummed.
It was funny. I was just like, oh,
We gotta stop this.
I can't be talking about fucking stripper fart right now.
It fucked you up a bit, huh?
Yeah, I was too sober for stripper fart. Like, I thought that'd wait a little fucking bit.
Yeah.
That's like the end of the story shit. The end of the podcast story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got into some fucked up stories pretty quickly. The Renaissance Fair?
He was so hammered he couldn't finish the stories though. He's like, hey, he was jerking off violently in the corner. We're like, all right, then what happened?
Yeah. Well, did he come? Jesus Christ, man, there's certain questions you just don't ask.
And then you were like, all right, I'm gonna slow it down for you. And you start making him tell the story more.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, this is a better story because Fudge is like slowing him down, asking questions, blah, blah, blah. Then at the end, it was just like, all right, so what happened? Yeah, so like, we're saying this bro was like sucking this dude's dick. We're like, we know.
You already told us that. I don't remember it being that bad, but I guess I was just really
it was good. I'm just saying, like, breaking her down.
Yeah.
It's morning after pill style. How energetic I am right now.
And the Mets one, you're probably all
Yeah, I got fucking nuts.
hopped up on life.
Well,
and shit.
compared to last night, dude, I got here, I was like, fucking hell.
Yeah, you came on, you're like, hey, guys, podcast, cool. Because we already started without you.
I was at work. I remember telling one of my cooks, I'm like, I gotta go do a podcast after this. They're like, ooh.
They all get it at this point, I guess, right? They all know that you just get hammered on a podcast.
Yeah, and they're like, well, I mean, also when you do like 200 covers, like, you're like, well, I don't want to do anything, like, at all. Come on, dog, get the fuck out.
Go ahead, buddy.
Whoa, you beat my dog again? PETA! PETA! But yeah,
We just gave him a little guidance.
there's sometimes I do 200 plus covers, and last night was hot. It was like one of the first hotter night. I guess it was cold when I left, but like the last 2 nights have been hot. So it's not summer yet, so we're not used to it. There's been times you do those many covers and you sit on your couch and I'll have like a vodka.
And you just fall asleep with it
And
in your hand?
I'm just like staring at the fucking TV and I'm just like, all right, Keith, just lift your arm up and drink the vodka. It'll help. So I'm like, all right, I got this. And I'll sit there for another 20 minutes.
Yeah, I've done that before. Like, just been so tired from work, but you're like trying to enjoy yourself, and you're like can't even finish a fucking beer.
Worst.
It happens.
It's like, what's the point of drinking it?
Yeah, that is true.
It does help though. Like you're in the kitchen, you're fucking running around, you're yelling all night at people. Like, you know, not just yelling at because they're assholes. They can be, but like just yelling in general. Like, you know, that's how you communicate in the kitchen. It's not like, hey man, like we really need that Chicken Murphy. It sells the tickets. Like, I need a fucking Chicken Murphy. Chicken Murphy fucking sells. Let's go. Like yelling, not in a mean way. Just that's how you communicate because it's so fucking loud in there. But,
Makes sense.
Yeah, and you get home and you're just like, oh, why did I even start talking about that?
I don't know, because you were tired last night for the podcast.
Yeah, I was fucked.
You finished a fucking traditional already?
No, there's a little guy in there.
I wonder why you pirate eye all the time and you just chug fucking cups of vodka.
Suck them down, man. They're tasty.
Talking to the mic, fool. You've been on
they
this
can hear me.
Been on this podcast for like 40 episodes. You don't get it now? Yeah,
I'm
but
leaning
barely.
back, bitch.
Stop leaning, bitch.
Where the boom arms at? Let me get my mic gat.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice when we get those. Whenever we do, considering we haven't gotten them yet. Still gonna build a table.
We're like, yeah, dude, we're getting a fucking podcast room. We're gonna paint that bitch. We're hanging up this. We're hanging
We
up
haven't even
that.
finished painting yet.
Nothing is done. We just added more dildos.
Well, I think we're gonna try to get a third coat
We
of
should
paint
do a
on
third
tonight.
coat tonight, dude. Like we have to.
Yeah.
And then because the flag's gonna take forever. Because I'm thinking like
The star's still on her here, huh?
they didn't fucking come, man. They shipped in my old apartment.
Oh, you didn't pay attention to what address you were getting it sent to? Fool?
No, I did. We are
You all right there with that fucking blood rag, dude?
I know this was
doing
from last
coke.
night.
Why
I wish,
use the
man.
same thing, man? It's
I
fucking
would have been
gross.
so much more energetic last time I was doing coke. It's the only one I had, dude. What do you want from me? Allergies.
You did talk about coke last
But
night.
yeah, like the first thing. Yeah, I always talk about coke, man.
You do.
The first thing we did when we moved was change all our like address shit, like UPS.com, Amazon, all my credit cards. Well, credit cards took me a while, but like literally my old address does not exist in Amazon, and they still shipped it there.
That's weird, man. It probably,
Yeah, it must have been like
those
that.
guys never cleared their cookies, I guess.
Yeah.
Some level 1 shit right there, huh?
So it must have been some weird shit. But everything else got shipped except for that. So I'm like, come on, motherfucker. But yeah, this flag's going to be a work in progress, I think. Because it's...
Not really. Just needs to paint some red 1 or 2 more times.
Yeah,
Put the stars on, paint the blue, and then peel the stars off, and it's done. All the hard work's done now.
It's going to need 2 coats, though.
Yeah, so just leave the stars
Yeah.
on, paint it, just peeling the stars off safely.
But I don't know if you can like paint it, wait for it to completely dry, and then peel it off. Like I don't know if that's going to work or not. You might like pull off more paint. You know what I'm saying?
You have to see, huh?
You have to fuck with it. But either way, we should definitely get this third coat done, so we're like officially done with painting, and then we can start hanging shit, dude. We have to actually let's fucking
That's fucking what?
I'm gonna order that shit right now, dude.
What are you ordering?
That fucking pen.
Vape pen?
No, I have an alarm set for tonight, so I order that. What's the pen we need to sign for the signatures on the mirror?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it's some like white marker or something.
Is that what we're going with? White marker pen?
Yeah, white would probably make the most. I mean, we could probably still do a Sharpie too. Why couldn't we do a Sharpie?
It'll smudge. For sure, you can wipe it off.
A permanent Sharpie shouldn't smudge off.
I don't know, man.
You got to Google some shit because I ain't like that.
I thought we already did, though.
I don't. Was I drinking? How much do you expect me to remember?
We need to order that because that's cool. So we have all these guests, and it's just like, oh, well.
Nobody signed anything.
Yeah, it's like, it's not the same.
We didn't double up on anybody yet, really, so we'll have them all on again.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why we got to keep new people going.
Yeah, so we get shit hung up. All right, now that everything's hung up, I got the mirror up. You're just gonna rotate for like 6 more years and get more guests.
Yeah, but that's how we know. Like, who should we have on? We just drunkenly.
I told you about Scott Paul's CD, right? He's gonna frame it and autograph it for us. We'll hang up on the wall.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah,
that's sick as shit.
big time, dude.
Yeah, get like a dope like little fucking case for it or whatever. What's happening? I'm getting texts. Oh, let's see. The broad's texting me. Is it important?
The dog's butt's still bleeding, Dan. What did you do last night?
No, it's not that, but
All right, fine. Dan didn't rape the dog.
thank you.
It's funny, though. Probably not the Kristen.
He did what?
All I did was walk the dog last night, and then I had Pat walk the dog for a second so I could pee, because grown-ups had to pee first. Then I took the dog back, and then he peed. But actually, no, he peed with Pat, I think. I guess that's why he didn't pee on your floor last night. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
And the bro just walked the dog earlier,
Yeah, I gotta keep having you guys over. I'll never have to walk that thing.
or buy pizza.
Huh?
She was so happy. She's like, I'll buy a pizza. And I was like, can you afford it, babe? And she looks in her bank account. She got her tax return. And there was like a song on the radio, like some rap song. She's like, Dad, I got paid. So then I'm sitting there like pretending to dance with her, but just like moving my arm because I'm so hungover. It's a nice little dance sesh. So I was like, oh shit, she just got a text. All right, add fucking 3 orders of wings, pepperoni, chicken parm, sub, load it up.
Yeah. I would pay. I mean, I'm literally docking probably.
She likes doing that, man. She likes like paying for shit whenever she can.
I know,
she does it
but-
all the time.
Dude, like in 2 weeks, I'm gonna put up in this 2 week. I'll probably put up. Let's see, I'm working. I'll probably put up like 130 hours the past 2 weeks.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
Fucking happened again. I almost talked. Whatever that noise was. I wonder what was that.
I don't know, dude. It scared the shit out of me, dude. I thought you're.
Like a little like spit bubble like gets caught like in your shit, and I was just like,
I was about to grab the dildos and make a cross. Like the power of Christ compels you.
Speaking of which, your dad's going on, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking retarded. We gotta talk to him beforehand, like see what the deal is. But
Yeah. I'm sure it's just going to be like, he's just going to be talking about the dumb shit we did at his house.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably remembers stuff from like Burn the Bridge days that we don't remember. You know what I mean? Like parties that we had there, or like partying there.
We'll have to ask him about the party, like the parties were like, do you think
We can get him to confirm when you fucking hugged me when the Giants won the fucking Super Bowl back in 2007.
he doesn't remember that?
Or no, not 2007.
He
Oh yeah, it was
definitely,
2007. I'm sorry.
He won't remember something that didn't happen. You know what I mean?
Dude, he was happy for the Giants back then too.
I don't think so.
You guys are probably gonna you guys are gonna get it all together. So when I mention it, you guys are gonna be like just sitting here in silence, like, what are you talking about?
I don't even know what
do you
collusion means, Dan.
I don't know if I think it's like work together with somebody to do something fucked up. I think that's what it is.
Is it? I don't know. Well, it's
Me
not
either.
fucked up because it didn't happen. So
What's fucked up is that you're lying about it. That's what's fucked up.
like it.
So you are colluding,
Like if
I guess.
if
I don't know,
you
my dad will
rape-
call me and let me know if we said it right.
yeah, big guy, help us out. Oh, fuck, I fucked that up. He said, well, we need a nickname for your dad.
I mean, we could just call all dads big guys, I guess, because we.
Yeah, but that part of your family's already taken.
You're an asshole. Well, yeah, I mean, that's definitely true, but
What can we call your dad? I feel like we talked about this before.
yeah, but we never came up with anything.
Snake bite. We'll call him Snake Bite.
No, and you said
1, 2
fucking
snake bite.
sells you beer.
Doctor sells us beer.
Something stupid.
He'll
He never
figure-
yelled at me for that, so that's cool.
Yeah,
I know
well,
he listened.
You know what? I think like he's writing this shit down or like type it all down and be like, yeah, they think they're coming out here. We'll see what happens when they fly out.
Yo, I forgot to tell you the other night when my dad was on the phone with me, he was making fun of us and shit, obviously. And he's telling me that he's coming in from like the grocery store because it's like across the street. So he just walks there and he's got us on his phone playing out loud.
Oh God, no.
And he's got his hand full of groceries and he's walking up to the door and the neighbor's outside and it's on loud enough and he's like, and it just happened to be a part of your podcast where you guys are like, yeah, there's fucking cunt, bitch, cunt. And the neighbor just gives me the dirtiest fucking look. He's like, I don't give a shit about what they think. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Oh man, that was funny.
Do they have a townhouse or what's their deal?
Yeah, they're the townhouse. But my mom works in Utah, a couple hours over the border, because it was hard for her to get a new job in Vegas.
Oh, so they're like super east.
Well, no. They're in Vegas. It's just my mom stays with my aunt who lives right on the border.
Yeah, okay.
She stays there like during the week and then comes back on the weekends, which is great. My dad's like, yeah, I called her fucking boss and I said, hey, I'll pay you another fucking $100 a week to keep her out there an extra day. What are you doing? And then I guess she got let off of work early. Like, I guess she got out early one day.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, I called this motherfucker. I was like, what are you doing letting her come home early? Keep her. What did I fucking tell you? And my mom calls me and she's like, yeah, your father's by himself. He must be so happy. It's great. I'd never see your father anymore. It's amazing. We're just so happy. They just both make fun of each other behind their backs.
It happens, awesome. Man. I'm pretty sure that's what me and Kristen do.
I get here before you, so then Kristen's like, oh, Keith's not here? Thank God, right? You show up, she's like, oh, hey, babe. Kristen's not around, and you're like, yeah, man, I'm a fucking broad, man, on her period. I don't know.
So I stopped being romantic. I think that's a great joke.
So I stopped being romantic, right? And I told this bitch, hey, you're on your fucking period. He's like not funny anymore, huh?
No. All right, so I have to watch this new stand-up because I don't think I mentioned it on this podcast.
He's only got like one good stand-up from what I remember.
Back in the day, but he's touring again. So he was on Joe Rogan with Joey Diaz like 2 years ago. And he was talking about his one bit, and it was fucking great, dude. He's like, yeah, so every once in a while I get in touch with the fans, talk to the guy in the front row, and I go, hey, is that your bitch? He's like, yeah, we're dating, whatever. I was like, let me ask you a question. He's like, your best friend ever call up and go, hey, man, I'd like to fucking donkey punch that bitch that you're dating and bang her in the ass and come on her toes. And he's like, no, that doesn't happen. That's not a true friend then. He goes into this like whole thing. He's like, if my friend doesn't call me and say he wants to fuck my wife, he ain't my friend because he's lying to me. Yeah. I know he wants to fuck her. Or like something like that, dude. It's fucking like, I'm sure watching that live is probably like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's probably like you almost feel awkward, but it's not happening to you, so you're laughing your ass off.
I know he wants to fuck her.
I guess you should watch some newer.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't checked. I don't know if he has like a special out. I'm not really sure.
I'm sure something will come out soon. I think he's had some show for a little bit. I don't know what it's doing though.
What's your?
I only like that. I always only like that one fucking stand up back from like.
What's
the
your
80s.
favorite Dice nursery rhyme? Even though his whole stand up's great, so it's kind of
I've only seen it once or twice. So.
Oh really? So you gotta get more on that, dude. I hate talking about the nursery rhymes because it's kind of like the mainstream, like Dice Clay.
Yeah.
And like his other stuff is great. Like his stand up, he starts off. He's like, "Slide my tongue up this chick's ass, right?"
Yeah, yeah, that's
What else I gonna do on the line in the bank?
Yeah, I think that's the one. It's like where he's wearing that weird jacket. It says like Dice Clay behind him. And
He always wears that. Well, it's
like that main one that we fucking.
We watched that Jeff's that one time when he was getting mad because you beat him in Madden.
Yeah, makes sense. Yo, he got real mad, dude. That's Jeff. That's Daddy Diddles, baby. Get Daddy Diddles mad.
Oh, so you couldn't even give me a good Dice nursery rhyme then, your favorite?
No, I don't have the top of my head. I know Jack and Jill. I don't even know like any of them fully.
I'm trying to think what my favorite was. It's always hard to do. I don't want to just rip it out because I might fuck it up. It's oh yeah, hickory dickory dock. Some chick was sucking my cock. The clock stroked. Oh no, the clock struck 2. I shot my goo. I threw the bitch down the next block. Or I threw the bitch off at the next block.
Oh, my God. He was big back in the day, man.
He was huge, dude. Huge.
Also, you just fell off. That happens to comedians all the time, though,
Yeah.
right? And they try to come back, and they're just old and fat, a.k.a. Andrew Dice Clay.
Chappelle did, man. Chappelle did hard as fuck, dude. He's
Chappelle's
better than
Chappelle's kind of a genius, though. Chappelle is like literally
the best comedian of all time.
Yeah, he's like literally
Like-
a comedic genius. Like, I would think, I don't think it's going to be now because I don't think anybody would ever admit it, but I think maybe in like 15, 20, 30 years, people might start comparing him to like Richard Pryor type status of like.
They already do. Like certain people do.
Yeah. I
he's
literally
so
think
good.
he's like a comedic genius. I just think like his demeanor and everything what he does.
Everything he does is just perfect.
Like, yeah, it's his show was fucking ridiculous. Every single stand up I've ever seen from him
Best
has been
comedy show
perfect.
of all-
yeah.
Of all time. You can't name, like, yeah, South Park's funny or whatever. Like, you can't name a better comedy show than Dave Chappelle. Like, sketch comedy.
Oh, hands down.
It's so fucking good. And his stand-up's just fucking great.
Every stand up he's ever put out is fucking perfect. Like, I
Like-
watched I'm almost positive I've watched almost every single one. Well, most of them anyways, because I know he had 2 or 3 back in the day. Then he came out
Hey,
with 4.
baby.
Gun store, liquor store, gun store, liquor store. Nigga, where you bring me?
There's never been a comedian that I've laughed out loud harder than Dave Chappelle. Like, I literally, every special I've watched, usually, you know, like Bill Burr and Jim Jeffries are like my 2 favorite comedians.
Yeah,
for
Bill
sure.
Burr's my favorite.
And I'm always fucking
He's
dying.
getting soft though, but he's
Yeah, well, he's getting old.
yeah.
I'm always dying, right? You're always laughing out loud, and that's what you want. But like, dude, Dave Chappelle, I don't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, and if you're not laughing, you're paying the fuck attention because you know in like 2 seconds
Something's gonna be fucking
you're gonna
hilarious.
get it. It's all
Yeah.
gonna come together, and you're just gonna start fucking pissing. Like,
Yeah, he's good. I liked everything that even we talked about it a million times, I think. But those newer stand-ups he put out, and the one
so
was in
good.
like that really closed off small fucking place. It was like real personal. People were like saying they didn't like it. I was like, I loved it, man. I think he's just hilarious all the time when he's talking. Like everything he's saying is funny.
I've been saving that one, so I haven't watched it yet.
You got it, dude. I'd love to watch it with you, man, one day.
Well, no, I'm saving it because I'm gonna get high as fuck to watch it, dude.
Oh, you're gonna be.
I'm gonna
losing your
tear
mind.
up like a fucking like a kid who just fucking found it. I don't know what kids laugh at. I fucking hate kids.
I don't know. I don't know what kids find. Probably like toys or something, right? Maybe video games nowadays. People don't have toys anymore.
Yeah, but dude, I can't wait. I'm saving that shit, dude.
Was that Pat? I don't know what he drives.
It's a white car. Oh,
That's racist.
it's a statement.
Statements are racist.
Hey man, Scott Paul, keep bringing him up. There was one time there was this black guy at the bar. I forget what happened, but I was like, "Hey Scott, you remember that guy sitting by Mush? You know, the black guy?" He's like, "Dude, thank you so much." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Most white people, they're just like, you know, the guy with the hat and the ear. Tell me the black guy. It's Sussex County. I'll know which black guy you're talking about." Like, thank you. I'm like, "Yeah, man, I got you."
Hold on, who's that to you? Scott Paul?
Scott Paul. There was a black guy at the bar.
Yeah.
And there was bartenders communicate a lot. So like there was
The guy with the hat.
yeah, I was like, yeah, the guy by Mush, the black guy. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got you." And he's like, "Thank you so much, dude. Like, why go through the confusion? Like, calling someone black isn't racist. Like,
Yeah. No,
you know,
true.
if you're a dick about it, obviously, but
This fucking black guy, right?
it was Bill Burr's joke.
Yeah.
We just gotta put the fuck.
I got
at
this
the
Asian
end.
motherfucker over here. And it was like, yo, what did this Asian motherfucker do? I would love to know. I want to hear the rest of the story. But white guys are like, why does this motherfucking Asians own this fucking restaurant? You didn't say anything bad about Asians, but you clearly have a problem with them being in that restaurant. What does this Asian motherfucker do? We'd save so many careers.
I was just listening to Joe Rogan yesterday. He had what's his name of the Tom Segura on.
Yeah. Not recently, right? There's an old one?
No, like 2 days ago he had him on.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure about that? How did I fucking miss that? Check it right now, you punk ass.
But I guess Tom Segura's getting like
Oh, he did. Okay.
he's in a
Good.
lot of
Friday.
trouble because he made a joke about, he said retard.
Yeah.
And well, I won't spoil it for you. It's like people are freaking the fuck out. Like they're making him like change his take the trailer out of his like special and shit, and like all sorts of crazy shit.
Tom Segura's got another special coming out. I thought he just put one out last year.
Either, right? Yeah. Well, then it's got to be a new one coming out, like in the works or something. You gotta listen.
No. He just fucking had a special, Disgraceful, come out. It like just came out a couple months ago.
Okay, then that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, it was good. All his stuff's good. My girlfriend fucking loves him. She thinks Tom Segura is hilarious. His wife's pretty funny too. I told you she's like the only funny broad in comedy, and she's like still like 60-40, 70.
Not many in there.
Yeah. I mean, Sarah Silverman, honestly, she isn't terrible, man. Like, sometimes, like, oh my God, I watched that like hilarity for charity.
She was funny until Trump
was
was president, and now she's just not funny anymore. That's the problem.
I haven't heard her say a Trump joke in a fucking while.
Yeah,
I don't really watch. I mean, she has a special on Netflix I've seen a couple times. Then there was like Seth Rogen's hilarity for charity, which I get. It's for Alzheimer's, and like that's great. You know, raise a bunch of money, good shit. But holy shit, is it not funny? Like, honestly, the only thing that was like remotely funny was fucking when Sarah Silverman came out and said some jokes that like people were barely laughing at because you could tell it was like a fucking, like, you know, uppity fucking white crowd. It's like super politically correct. And she's saying stuff. She's like, come on, guys. It's, you know. She said some joke. She was like, something about somebody because it's an Alzheimer's event, and something about somebody forgetting something. And she was like, I can make that joke here, right? And everybody's like, oh. And she's like, oh, that's why I like Sarah Silverman, because she like doesn't give a fuck. She says really, really like offensive shit. Like,
we have
she builds
to.
Up.
Well, see, I think that's a big part of the fact that like the reason I think women comedians aren't funny. I mean, mainly because it's true, but the other part is like I only really like offensive comedy. Like that's like my biggest thing. Like I can't really think of too many
Brian Regan's funny.
He's the only one I can think of that's not like Dane Cook back in the day.
Dane Cook definitely got offensive though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he would talk about sex stories and shit like that all the time.
Yeah, but it wasn't like the most offensive thing he did was like the Jeez-It, like the church thing, which was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
but like that's not that bad. Like it's not like Jim Jeffries. Like
I think you're under.
Everyone dance for me. I'm God.
Yeah.
Everyone stop. Who's the guy in the pink shirt that fucking likes dancing?
Yeah.
I fucking hate fags.
That's an old one, huh?
Yeah, it's his best stand-up. He's in a leather jacket.
All of them, he's always in a leather jacket.
Shirtless, drinking beer.
Bear's pretty good. I think it's the one before
I love
Bear.
cock. But yeah, like I can't think of a comedian that like besides Brian Regan, like who else is a non-offensive comic that you like?
I don't know. I guess it's like a good question, but I don't know if I can think of anybody.
Who's the dude from Full House? His stand-up like 7 years ago was
Bob
funny.
Saget.
Like his stand-up was pretty funny. And it wasn't offensive, but it was like just like cheesy. Like to me, I get cheese out of it, you know?
Yeah. No, I definitely fucking hear you.
I guess Joe Rogan's not that offensive.
He
in like a race way or like a.
He drops stuff here and there, but he's really what is that? Triggered? I think it's called Triggered. The one he came out with last year. I laughed my ass off when I first saw that dude. And it lets you talk.
Holy shit! And he finishes it with the whole like if the aliens came down and was like
no, it was the Kardashians.
Yeah, but it's like if the aliens came to this planet and wanted to know. He's like, imagine explaining to like the aliens how the Kardashians got famous.
Yeah. Then he fucking Bruce cover of Vanity Fair. Did you say cover? Yeah, that shit was pretty good. It was pretty wacky, but it was pretty fucking good too. But that's what he does. He goes like he commits pretty hard.
Dude, I can't wait for his new special. He's filming it next month, right?
This month.
This month.
April. It's in Boston.
Yeah,
So I can't wait for that shit to come out, man.
Cannot wait, dude.
He's good.
We need another good special.
Yeah. Well, I told you fucking. Did my fucking headphone just? No, I think I'm good.
We go through this again?
I don't know. Talk a little bit.
Ew.
Yo! All right. I think it's fine. I think I'm just losing it.
It's cool, man.
I've been losing it.
You're doing some damage, John. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, I'm doing what I can. I want to kill myself. Let's just finish it off, man. We got shit to do. All right? These people have probably already been bored. I don't think anybody likes comedy, so.
If they don't like comedy, you shouldn't watch this fucking show.
Yeah. Well, you can't really watch it, so.
Sometimes you can.
That's the other thing I gotta do. I gotta fucking edit a video. I got a lot of shit to do. This sucks. I should have been hungover all day.
Yeah, you fucked up, man. Usually it's me
Big
fucking
time.
up like that. It's fucking
Yeah.
7 o'clock now.
Definitely me.
Oh shit, we're almost at an hour, huh?
Yeah. No, we're good enough. This is fine. At least it comes out on time. That's all my dad cares about. He's the only fan anyway.
Yeah.
Him and maybe like Connor.
Sean listens too now. Obviously Mike Mena.
He always comments on all the things on Instagram and like makes fun of us. It's funny.
I think the best part about Connor is like, well, now he's living to say now, but like when he's like, he's got it on YouTube on the big screen and his mom randomly comes home and she's like, you fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Connor, what are you listening to? He's like, Ma, it's Keith's podcast. Don't worry about Ma.
I love the way Connor talks. It's just like, because he says so, you're no longer worried about it. Just don't worry about it, Mom. I'll be fine. Okay, Connor, good night. Oh, Connor. All right. Let's call this fucking quits, man. We got a bunch of shit to do.
Yeah, we do.
All right.
Fuck.
Yeah. I guess DJ, spin it.
Yeah, slip piece. Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right, fuck you.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after pill.